In Kingdom Hearts 3, there are two things that have been on my mind that got me crazy excited. And that is one, the fact that Roxas is apparently getting a huge importance in his role in Kingdom Hearts 3, to the point I believe that he'll be a pillar to turn the tide against the others in the Keyblade War. And two, the notion that Nomura teases us with that we're getting a second playable character in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now the safe bet for everybody is obviously Riku, but in the perfect world for me, Roxas would be that second playable character. Now, if that was the case, or even if it wasn't, I have the perfect idea on how to make Roxas playable in Kingdom Hearts 3 that will not only still allow Riku or another playable character to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it will be built in a way that wouldn't have Roxas overstay his welcome. And that is, get ready for it, to make Roxas a drive form / situation command / Keyblade transformation type deal. Now the reason why I say that is because of course the Kingdom Key transforms Sora into second form and changes up his moveset. Now let me break it down for you. I say this because Roxas has always been a part of Sora since Kingdom Hearts 2, and we've seen various instances where Sora has channeled Roxas, either voluntarily or involuntarily, and I feel that on his crusade of bringing back Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 3, this could play an even bigger factor, as back in Kingdom Hearts 2, it can be argued that when Sora goes into final form, that is him channeling the power of Roxas. But in this rodeo, that's not exactly what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that when you get a certain situation command, Sora literally transforms into Roxas, and you're able to play as him until the situation command timer runs out, just like any other Keyblade transformation or second form. And yes, this will be a specific Keyblade triggering this, but we'll get to that in a little bit. While as Roxas, you'll gain access to his powerful light-based attacks and more aggressive fighting style. First, you will start off with a single wielding Roxas, and then perhaps when you get the second situation command upon building on the first, like you do with Keyblade transformations, you get the Sync Blade in order to give him that good dual wielding action. And plus, you'll have access to Roxas's limit attacks, which include Event Horizon for his single Keyblade and Magic Arrow for his dual wielding. Now, what would be the Keyblade needed to trigger this type of transformation? I would think the obvious choice is linking it to 2 Become 1, which would literally give it more life and meaning to the name and the existence of that weapon, 2 Become 1, and that 1 swaps between the two. Something you attain when Sora finds out that having Roxas return is either impossible or way too risky. Or perhaps at one point Sora gains the Kingdom Key D, and the prophecy is finally realized. You know, when in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, the secret movie Deep Dive had Roxas mysteriously wield the Kingdom Key D after he threw his Oblivion to Riku? Hey, I'm down for more potential story ties and importance to the Kingdom Key D and how can it connect to Sora and even Roxas, so maybe? Honestly, I think this route would be the best of all worlds, because a lot of people want Riku to be playable, and I love Roxas, and a lot of people want Roxas to be playable, but Roxas is tied to Sora and inside Sora's heart, so I think that a good way in order to, you know, please everybody is to have Roxas become a situation command and Sora transforms into Roxas through that situation command tied to a Keyblade just like second form, and that'll make Roxas technically playable along with Sora and possibly Riku or anyone else, young Xehanort, but that's what I think is the perfect way to have Roxas playable and not to have him overstay his welcome. And you know, people were like, oh, if they bring Roxas back, that will take away all the story sadness of Kingdom Hearts 2 and 358 Days Over 2 and yada yada yada. But that would be a great way if they actually don't make Roxas come back in the physical form. They'll have Roxas come back as Sora's form in Kingdom Hearts 3 as a situation command tied to a Keyblade. Let me know what you think about this prospect in the comment section below. Do you have a better idea? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're at it, please like, share, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts goodness. And if you want to take it a step further, check out my Patreon or grab a membership here on YouTube. Until the next video, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.